Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. It's a daily challenge as the Silent. I'm very thankful it's not the new character yet. No, I will not. I will not. Jat Tomo, number 1. That's what I like to see. G-A-T. Just a Tomo. Silent, Heirloom, Terminal, Night Terrors. So we could really lose HP by resting. We want to get... Well, let's see what our relic is. Mango. Actually, is somewhat helpful on a run like this. I mean, it's 14 HP. Nothing wrong with that. 1, 2. We can fight 2 elites many ways. It's like a brunch. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a new strategy for every single Slay the Spire run ever. If you start as the Silent, I mean, it's so nice to have plated armor as well because of Terminal, but if you start as the Silent, get as many cards as possible to augment your starting deck. That's my personal opinion, is that the Silent starting deck is kind of garbage. We're going to go to the shop early because it allows us to buy cards, and of course we're really looking for Mind Blast, which is a 10 out of 10 daily card. I think Sucker Punch is quite good as well. We'll do combat here. This guy tends not to be that difficult when we have plated armor as well. I mean, really, plated armor, until our HP gets truly horrible because we're like forced to rest, if that ever happens, plated armor is going to very much compensate for Terminal. I think even in like the worst scenarios, it basically compensates for Terminal as long as you have some other means to get your HP up, usually by way of like a curse, like a Darkstone Periapt or whatever the heck it's called. I love Finisher, but Backflip is a little bit more of a consistent card in my limited experience. For once, I will actually take a little damage to get some gold. Now, what do we like here? I like a lot here. Noxious, I think, is really good, and it gives us almost a win condition. We can't afford that and Master of Strategy. Pen Nib is also good, and Happy Flower is okay. I think I would go Noxious to start, and then I would probably, because we're not hitting another shop this floor. We could... You know what? Let's return then. If we were gonna not hit another shop on this floor, I would probably be more inclined to take another Sucker Punch, but because we're totally doing another shop on this floor, if we want to at least, you know, I want to save a little bit of money. We should really have killed this guy. Oh, they're both dead. Okay. Plated armor plus Noxious Fumes is just really nice. And I think Cloak and Dagger is a beautiful choice. We're going to go for a little bit more of a defensive build than we normally do, because of the fact that we're lucky enough, and it really is luck, to have plated armor. Comes with a negative, but still. It's like right off the bat, we're very lucky. We don't have to play defense on this turn, and of course I would rather not, because it's just going to make him stronger in the future. Now on this turn, we might want to rethink that strategy, but I think I may actually just choose to take 20 damage right to the face. It won't be 20, it'll be 13. And he's doing it again. I'm thankful for that. Give me a little bit of this. Yeah, the extra weakness might prove useful. I don't think we'll kill him next turn, but we're not in like a horrible state here. Yeah, my dude is gonna live. This will take 1 damage, which is completely okay, and now he's dead. I think we did pretty, like, okay there, all things considered. I'd really like a regen potion, which is exactly what we got. Heal Hook, Poison Stab, Catalyst. I think we're kind of inching towards what appears to be a little bit of a poison deck so far. This is... It would be terrible were it not for the mythical inclusion of the Explosion Potion, which is almost like something you have to hold for when that exact situation comes to pass. Thank God we had it. Yeah, okay, so we will take Dramatic Entrance. I think that's perfect here. Even though Shuriken's great, we couldn't afford it. What the heck is Turnip? You can no longer become frail. Turnip and Ginger? Turnip and Ginger. You guys like Crimson and Clover? Me neither. Toolbox, also good. We're gonna do combat because we really don't want to rest. We could upgrade, but... Well, I don't have really a butt there. we definitely could upgrade, yeah, you're not wrong. I think we'll Noxious, Secret Weapon, Neutralize. Something to do with 0 energy. We weren't taking damage anyway. If we were going to neutralize, we didn't have to play that extra block. I am a fool, by the way. We definitely should have popped our regen potion. Now, next turn, we can't do anything but block. He said, but. We're going to take no damage, though. That's fine. We should really pop our regen potion on our next, our next battle that looks easy. This one wouldn't have gone on long enough to make it maximally useful. Absolutely a second Noxious. Yeah, I think we could pop our regen potion here. Now, we have a lot that we want to play. If I Terror... Well, actually, Apotheosis will make Terror free. So it's almost like playing these 2 cards for 2 energy. The only thing is we're not going to be able to get much block out of it. Would we rather, I'm just thinking about if I can break you. If I hit you with this, vulnerable, this would be upgraded. It would do 8 damage, which would actually be 12. You'd be at 57. And then if I hit you with a Sucker Punch, you'd be at 50. You could take 6 from this. No, you wouldn't be at 50. You'd be at, 47 or something. The other thing, though, is, I was like, if we Apotheosis defend Sucker Punch or something, but we can't afford it. So I think we, honestly, defend. I would like to still make him vulnerable, and we'll hit him with a Dramatic Entrance. We're still taking 1, which is not good. I'll play another one of those. I really like... This is where we're stacking up life. And we need to stack up this life, because if possible, I would really prefer to just not take damage on this whole... Or not have to rest on this whole floor, you know? I very much hesitated to use the Poison Potion there, considering that they're all gonna... move on anyway, but I appear to be some kind of mad genius. We're actually going to get all the power out of our regen potion. It's pretty nice. Just hit ya. Pass turn. Hey! HP's not looking amazing, but certainly better than it was a moment ago. I don't mind throwing a deflect in. I think it's going to be good for us. And then, honestly, I mean, what if we were going to upgrade a card, what would we upgrade? Apotheosis. Wait, that's not in our deck. That's, yeah. Okay, no, upgrading is probably better. Let's upgrade a Noxious. Our deck's thin enough, we would expect to draw it pretty early a lot of the time. We can always use, like, a, you know, blank in a bottle or whatever the heck it's called. If we're lucky enough to get there. You're probably dead. We'll do this. Hit you with a quick dramatic. Are you dead? It doesn't matter, because now that I think about it, I'm not taking any damage, so... We probably won't be able to kill both of you next turn, but with plated armor, I really expect to take no damage. So I'll hit you. Good Noxious. Something like that. Now you're dead. Yeah, highly dead. Okay. Cloak and Dagger. I really think that this might be maybe like the second best card in the Silence entire set. Let me try a Madness. And we're really hoping for a good draw. And we didn't get it, but that's okay. Hit you with a dramatic. Survivor dumping one of these. And I hit you with the strike that is going to not do as much damage as I would like, because at least it's going to put the poison on you from Noxious as soon as possible. Now, kind of similarly, we're going to hit you with everything we got on this turn. We need to do 11. And we're not going to get there, so I'm going to slow play it, and we're going to take 0 damage here, which is beautiful, and we're just going to keep stacking up poison here, and our deck is going to get full of dazes real quick, but this guy is effectively dead. It's just we could kill him if we don't want to see dazes again. But I'm honestly not really sure we care, because the poison is good enough right now. But if we end up taking damage as a result of our hubris here, I'll feel pretty dumb. But our turn right now looks really nice, so we should probably ice you, but Kind of want to whittle you as well, but you're definitely dead, huh? We need... Well, we don't necessarily need block. What the heck did I... Okay, I did play it. Anyway. Sorry, broken brain. Got a case of the broken brain. Okay, so you're dead. We're not going to do 33 damage to this guy, which means effectively we need to draw like one block of some sort on every given turn. And of course, now I look like an idiot, and we're going to take 3 damage. But in the whole scheme of things, I guess 3 damage is fairly unlikely to make a difference. Let's just hope that this doesn't prove to be the one time that it does, or one of the few times. Tori is great, by the way. I think Flechettes is an acceptable option. Who we fighting? Where we dropping, boys? This guy? I'm gonna go for an upgrade. 2 shivs is super nice. Yeah. Same block, double the shiv power. And Tori is actually gonna help us out a lot against this guy, so I think this is fine. We definitely want Sadistic. We definitely want Noxious. Hit him with the poison, which also works with Sadistic. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. It's pretty good. And this guy doesn't do any kind of, like, debuff manipulation, so he's actually, like, definitely just gonna eat it. Yeah, that's perfect. Like, the poison, as long as we can block, the poison is just gonna ice him, no problem. As always, I would prefer to take no damage. So we can actually do 2 of these and still be fine. This is the tough one. I think we might be screwed. No, we have 2 defends in my hand. What am I talking about? You know, we could definitely weaken him, I imagine, but why bother, I guess? Just instead, let him roll over, and here we got 2 skills. I'm really lucky, I guess, we drew another weakness. And he's dealing 12, so we need to put up 2 blocks, which means we're not going to play Flechettes. But we got him. I mean, you can tell just by the way the poison is going here that we got him in a real nasty spot. So, you know, we need a well-laid plans because we're getting all these cards that they just don't provide us with any value on the turn in which we're using them. You know, we want defends on these turns and we want attacks when he's a normal person. So I can hit you with one of these. I can defend. That's 16 and then shiv you again. Well, kind of surprisingly, to me at least, it appears like we probably will get a perfect here. Yeah, my dude is dead. That went very well. I'm really glad we didn't rest. Our HP looks pretty appropriate for where we are. None of these are that good, but I'll take Alchemize and hope I don't get Sozu, which is exactly what happened, and I'm gonna try Pandora's Box, but okay, Deadly Poison is good. Bane is good. Piercing Wail's fine. Riddle with Holes is good. Dagger Throw's good. Acrobatics. Okay, let me just point this out. All these are good. We're lacking defense. So we're really gonna wanna make an effort. I think like our offense got kicked up a notch, but our defense is gonna be suffering a little bit. So I wanna hit shops. 1, 2, 3. We have to take middle path. There is a shop, it shows up a little later. Yeah. Okay. Madness. It hit Cloak and Dagger. It's not a bad get. Neutralize. Reflect. Usually you're going to want a dramatic a Noxious against this guy so you can eat through his armor. And we'll do a little draw discard. I think this run is going really well right now. Definitely a little nervous about a lack of blocks. No question. I know Terror also seems like a good play there, but for now I'm like, hey, stacking up 5 poison on this guy, it's only a matter of time before we punch through his garbage, you know? So, do this, probably dump Piercing Wail for now. He is going to buff himself. I think he heals, but it doesn't matter that much. Bane is actually an insanely good attack. This is where you get annoyed, because you're like, well, okay. No defense. Screw me, I guess. So we'll hit you with, I think we'll try and alchemize, and then we'll draw. And we got block. So I'm very... we also got piercing wail, to be fair. So I'm just going to stack up some more poison, and this guy could be dead next turn, but we got to put 6 poison on him for that to come true. Which we can't quite do, but if we do this, and then this, my friend, you are deceased. Not a bad fight. We relied on alchemize, but hey. I would be inclined to say that we don't need 2 terrors. Dagger spray maybe. Useful, but not necessary just yet. I do not see a mind blast, so... Pear is a pretty nice get. Paper crane is pretty good. Meat on the bone hopefully won't be necessary, because like our HP is going to be low enough anyway. I kind of think we roll like pear caltrops or something. Like caltrops synergizes with our archetype. This is where you want dagger spray, but so be it. Cloak and dagger is just perfect here. So you love this. Knock this guy out. You could kill him if you want. Knock this guy out. Beautiful. And we'll just do that. Alright. I wouldn't suggest we're out of the woods yet, but this is not looking that bad. Like, caltrops just crushes these guys. So, if we can put up enough block, you'd want like a... you know what? Hit him with a weaken. They're doing 8 damage total. Put a deflect up there. Hit him with an alchemize. We got a fire potion we don't need. There was no need to exhaust that. But anyway, these guys are gonna... they're gonna put themselves in the ground at the rate they're going. Well, I mean... you're gonna live. Okay, well... I don't really want to do this. Believe you me. Wow, we played that in probably exactly the wrong order, but the other dude is gonna die. It was just... there was a very sloppy way to handle that. Either way, we're totally set. And I can't believe we haven't taken damage on floor 2. That feels a little surprising given the circumstances. Let's take some dagger spray. I think some AoE wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We are going to remove a card from the deck, and I think right now it's going to be Acrobatics, which... great card in certain archetypes. Maybe not that amazing right now. So we're going to hit you with Terror. This seems like a good energy potion turn. And maybe a good fire potion turn. Like... let's throw an explosive potion just to make your life easier, right? And then you're already... yeah, no, you're good now. So... I think you're going to do a little Poison Stab. Riddle with Holes is 20 damage. Poison Stab is never going to reach that level, so I think you're happy with this. No Noxious on turn 1 is a bummer, but hey, this guy's not doing anything, so... I think you choose Poison, and then look for... this is actually really good. Like, we'll take Noxious. We don't need to weaken him, so let's instead... well, actually, that was very dumb. I thought that was 2 shivs. My mistake. But I think we were right to draw, and we were lucky to draw Noxious out of it. We have 2 skills in hand, so that's 8 damage. This guy has to go. So we need to hit him for 5. Obviously, that's a little overkill. We play this. Now we have enough block. We can do 8 damage to you. You'll be dead next turn. And then I'm just going to apply the weakness to you, because I... okay, Ruka, hello. Hey, Ruka. It's my boy who... I had to wake up at 8 on a Saturday to go to class. But he woke me up at 6 because he couldn't stop knocking the coaster off the kitchen table. Everybody's favorite... it's Ruka. Okay, so we're going to hit you with one of these. We're not taking any damage. Hit you with one of these. Following that, one of these. And there you go. Dude, this run, it feels like it's not a daily. Just because... oh, I would love to ice you. I'd love to ice you on this turn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I think that's going to be your... we need to do 20 damage, so we got the math in front of us now. This is 7, so you'll be at 28, and then 3 poison. You'll be at 18, and then this will deal 10. So I think, literally, mathematically, this kills you, and we don't take any damage. But it was very close to not being the case. Or a Calcum. That means if we don't block, we'll have 11 block on, like, assuming we have the situation where, like, we have maximum maximum plated armor, I should say. Alright, you're a pain in the butt. I want to hit you really hard on turn 1. I think I want a Deadly Poison, Dramatic, Bane, Noxious, why not? Secret Weapon Neutralize is pretty bad. If we draw it for free, it's not good. But I'm going to say that it's not that bad because of the fact that we have an exhausted Secret Weapon. It's not like that's likely to make a huge difference, but it could. Okay, so the weakness is very nice here. He's dealing 15. We're at 14 already. But we're not going to get beyond that. So it's a good turn to play Caltrops, and he's going to take quite a lot of damage from that, which is going to make my life easier. But we have finally lost our first bit of HP here. This is a great turn for a Piercing Wail, at which point he's doing 9 damage to himself to do no damage, so I bet he feels like a real genius. And I'm just going to stack up Poison. I think it's a little late for Terror to be that useful. I think he's probably just dead, so yeah, he is deceased. That was fine. We don't need an Infinite Blades in this deck. You brought a coaster. What the heck? How did you get that? You're crazy. Get out of here. It's this coaster cat. He's out. Go. Get out of here. Okay, well then stay. That's also fine. Letter opener. We do play skills on the regular, so. Ha 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 ha. I'll take Footwork. I'm really mad I don't have the gold for Mind Blast, because that was what my entire plan was predicated on, but sure. Okay. Okay. We are not going to play 5 cards this turn, so it wouldn't be the worst idea to put up some block. Because we have Panache here is what I'm thinking. In fact, we only have 1 extra here. We can't afford to play that. Okay. We got 25 block. We're going to take 2 damage. And be weakened, but no Noxious is the real bummer here. Oh, right, because of Tori, it's not as bad as it looks. Similarly, we want to continue stacking up some blocks if at all possible, but don't know about that one. Yeah, this is a pretty bad turn. I'm going to throw this just to clarify the picture for myself a little bit. I can hit you for 10. You'll be at 12, which is actually 10. And I can hit you for 9, which I don't think will kill you. And we're going to take a decent chunk of damage. Or we could... I hate to do it, because I know we're going to take some nasty damage here, but sure. We're going to take 1 and then another 15. Pretty terrible. Just hope for a regen potion. And in hindsight, I don't know. We probably should not have gone for the slow play. We only have 9 block. You're going to die for sure. If I play this, we go to 17 block. We take 1 and then 10. And we get a Shiv. And we played 3 skills. Still pretty horrendous. Like, it's definitely not good. But we are vulnerable, which kind of makes sense why we're eating it here. You're dead in 3. Something like that. Hilariously... Oh, no, we did... the extra weakness on top was like the icing on the cake. Okay. Yeah, actually, we should have played that. We probably would have gotten the Panache, right? Yeah, we would have. Either way, we made it through, but that was pretty bad. Runic Dodecahedron does not apply right now. Hello, my son. You have food. Why do you bite my hand? Because you want wet food. I know, you don't need to tell me, but, like, it's annoying. So on turn 1, we're not looking too bad here. These guys don't really do multiple attacks to the best of my knowledge, so I think a Terror Dramatic Entrance is an okay start. I'd like to put up some more block. Technically, this means we're taking 1 damage. I don't think that's that bad. So we'll take this just to apply a little extra weakness. Now we're taking no damage, which I think is way better. And honestly, hit me up with a quick Caltrops. Even though I think it's a little overkill, a little extra damage. You know, nobody complains about a little extra damage, right? These will do 6 each. This guy's not going to do anything to me. Oh, we only get 1 of them. Kind of a poor play. This guy's still not going to do anything to me, even with 23 HP. As long as he's not attacking, we got nothing to worry about. So, very much of the mindset that just kill him and then whatever happens, happens. Hopefully we live long enough, well, hopefully the fight goes on long enough for Alchemize to come back around. Because I would like to draw a regen potion, which would definitely make it more plausible to fight the next elite. Which is why I'm not going for all the damage just right off the bat. I want to give us 2 turns if possible for Alchemize to come back. And it hasn't come back yet, but like this guy, he's in a bad spot. We're just going to slow play him. He's dead next turn. We're really banking on this Alchemize. Hey, we got it. We didn't get regen, but, you know, anything's okay here. Historically, I think Deflect has been pretty good. I really think we have to try. And this guy's not bad. We can keep him weak. We're already taking no damage on turn 1. So I think you play things that give you advantages in the future, which is why I'm hoping to draw maybe a Noxious. We didn't draw a Noxious, but we can definitely stack on like a lot of weakness on this guy, which I think is probably the right course of action. So him being weak for long is a very positive thing. And actually, I think hitting him with the malaise, it slows him down, which is good. In some circumstances, you might be a little bit more wary about that, but I was really hoping to draw a Deflect. We didn't, so you know, I'm gonna straight up play this pretty slowly. We're gonna make sure we take no damage. I'm not choosing ever to take 1 damage. So he's dealing 8. Wow, we're not gonna be able to block that. What an incredible bummer. It actually means we're gonna take 1. No, wait, we're taking 2 because of Orichalcum, you fool. This cat, stop licking my hand. Oh my god, it's like annoying, but also cute, but mostly, look, I love this cat, and I'm not BSing you. You're my son. You're like one of my 3 favorite things in the world. Well, I mean, like that was like my wife, my 2 cats, but you also got to put the parents up there. So like, you're up there is all I'm trying to say, but like, you're being so friggin' annoying right now. Like, can you just relax a little bit? Hey, actually, that's huge. We might not have to rest before our next fight. In Venom, we absolutely want to play. It would be really nice to get Mummified Hand or an Energy Relic, because it's expensive as heck, but... okay, we're already right off the bat, we're taking no damage, which is unlikely and amazing. You throw in Venom out there. You definitely want a Noxious. Give me a quick Dramatic. I really think you throw this potion out there. You might as well play a Deflect. And then you could knock this guy off you could knock him down a few pegs, but you could also play Alchemize. I think hit you with Terror. You are extremely annoying, so to kill you faster would be nice. So this is the start of Poison. Might as well weaken you. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking 0. Well, we were already taking 0. I gotta remember, we have 11 block. If we do nothing, we have 11 block. So we want to just absolutely go wild on this guy right here. We should play these just because it gets us closer to letter opener. That actually went extremely well. Hello, my feline son. Would you like to go in the box? No, you're just getting closer to Coaster Town. I honestly think Bane is never gonna struggle with being enabled. Let's make Envenom perpetually cheaper so it's a little easier to get out there. And we're gonna heal to full before the boss fight, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we picked up some extra energy. Alright. Finesse. Straight up, we're already taking no damage. We gotta drop Dramatic on him. I think we calculated Gamble because we want powers, and this is pretty good. Like, Caltrops is something. Neutralize him. Footwork is very important, and then we'll hit him with the Poison Stab and the Bane. Did Bane only hit him once because I dragged it on too quickly or something? Because I'm just so good? I don't know. I doubt it, though. I'm going to drink one of these. We have 11 block. As long as we don't block, we have 11 block. If we block, we get to hit him. Everything's great, you know? Let's draw. We want more powers faster. It has a huge impact, potentially, on our run. It's not worth playing Malaise yet, in my opinion. I think I will weaken you because I can, and Bane you because the damage is good. We have 11 block. We're going to block the debuff as well. So we're not frail, although we are vulnerable. Now, unfortunately, we're going to get hit. Sometimes, you know, you wish that it weren't like this, but it is. He's gonna bust through our defenses. We didn't even get to the Torii threshold, which is pretty bad, but Envenom, huge. Noxious, huge. Bane on vulnerability, great. This guy's gonna start eating it real badly. Probably should have popped our other ancient potion. It's not like we're using it for anything important. Maybe I'll hit you with this first. This is, I don't even know. It's really 15 damage. I don't think it's worth it. I think we'd rather just stack poison on poison on poison. Hit him with the letter opener. He's got 25 poison. Still not going to heal yet, but we're probably not taking damage this turn. Hit him with a sick finesse. Give him a little bit more poison. We're taking no damage. He's going to heal next turn. He's going to lose all this poison. I hate it. But I respect it. Somehow. And again, don't play Malaise. Playing Malaise here is extremely not intelligent. Now, this turn would be really nice. So we basically want you to not do 52 damage if possible. Would be, like, real sick. Like, if you find it in your heart to not do 52 damage, I would be, like, over the moon. And Torii actually saved us a bunch of heartache there. So, don't let me get too negative about that. He's still up 2 strength, but he's got 5 extra turns of weakness. He's doing 10 damage. That's, like, laughable, I hope. So that's technically 1 damage right now, and we might leave him there. I don't know. Lucky us, actually. Because we want to stack up as much poison as possible, as fast as possible. This is going okay. I do worry about the next floor. Actually, I worry about the immediacy of right now because of the fact that, you know... I mean, have you looked at this? That being said, he is dead, but... effectively, we were almost dead. We would have been hit 1, 12, 12. Just 25. We would have died. I just had to factor Torii in. Dude, honestly... bullet time is actually really good. I don't think we need Afterimage. I think we have enough blocks. We definitely don't want Velvet Choker. Hear me out here. I think you go Orrery, even though it's against conventional wisdom. More poison. Unexhaustible, calculated gamble. Bane's a huge enabler. A second footwork, I think, is fine. More defensive cards would be good, is what I'm trying to get at here. And I think a dash is okay as well. I would really, really, really like to get more HP. Man, I also wish I could have gotten that early Mind Blast, but, you know, let's Let's pay it no mind. Thing is, we don't necessarily need to play Noxious. That's my thinking right now, is that Noxious is not necessarily a necessary choice for us. But it's probably good. Why do I like Noxious? It makes Thornlord so much easier to take out. Alright, well, you definitely start with a backflip. And probably a prepared. You know you're not going to need a deflect, so just dump it. Play a bullet time. Hey, that was really good. Riddle with holes. And you're actually already dead. Okay. We don't want to play a calculated gamble. We're way ahead of the competition here. We do... Oh, we're getting 4 HP per turn. I remember how this game works now. We really want to keep full HP because of Runic Dodecahedron. Because we gained the block, it worked. Making this free is real nice. I think I can justify a prepared plus for sure. But magnetism. Start of each turn, add a random colorless card to your hand. I'll tell you what, if I have the power, I'll consider it. We got a lot of 0-cost cards. I'm thinking we already have 15 blocks, so hear me out here. Choke, Dramatic, Deflect, Cloak and Dagger, because it's a lot of damage with Choke and with the shivs. Then you can calculate a gamble. There's another 5 damage thrown on top. Poison this guy, throw a prepared into the mix. Throw another prepared into the mix. Yeah, that's completely okay. Do you need to be envenomed? I mean, that seems like I don't want to babysit you, you know? Something like this. Hit you with one of those. Ooh, an unload plus 6 damage will get you there. I don't think we need to do this. In fact, we definitely don't. I should have played Alchemize before Bane. That's just a rookie mistake. Blur. Blur is a great equalizer for us, I think. Upgrade a card, absolutely. Oh, so many incredible choices. 1 extra dex is not bad. Free potion. I think we always want to upgrade Noxious, because on long fights, which are going to be our big weakness, it's going to be the best helper. I think we'll add... Actually, you need to take Snecko Skull. There's nothing even... You don't even have to think about anything else there. Snecko Skull is the best enabler. It's like upgrading all of your Noxious Fumes and all of your other poison cards instantly. So we really want to get an Envenom. Please make my dreams come true. Can't afford to lose Dramatic. That's just too good. I actually think it's definitely worth playing a Blur. And I think it's probably worth playing a Dagger Spray because it's AoE at least. But then we'll discard and we're looking for powers. Noxious is really nice. And, I mean, so is Terror, but I think we'll do a discard again. That's 5 damage to all enemies. And I think I'm going to start... Wait, we have Blur? Let's play Cloak and Dagger then. In that case. I was really hoping for an Envenom, but hey, we'll roll over 12 block for next turn. And Noxious is going to apply 4 poison per turn. And this is really where you expect things to start to work for you. A little bit more. We need to discard 2. Man, I really don't want to discard any of these. You sure? Trust me, I didn't like doing that. You need this. 22 damage. We're going to take 1, which kills me because we're going to lose energy thanks to Runic Dodecahedron. Dude, where are our blocks? This is definitely not great, by the way. Like, we're still going to get hit. We're going to take 1 and then 21. That's a lot. These guys get stronger every turn, you fool. You're supposed to kill them quickly. 14. We only need to do 8 damage to you. That's one way to make that happen. You're only dealing 10 damage. Congratulations. We're all in this together now. Yeah, give me a quick little bullet time. I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna survive. We're not taking any damage. We're definitely in a bad place on heals, but we're back. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack, it's upgraded. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, I don't necessarily want to fight this elite. Oh my, I don't even want to think about the fact that there was another Mind Blast there. I'm not healing for 14, okay? If this is how we die, this is how we friggin' die. I refuse to be beholden to healing for 14 friggin' life. It's just not in my... It's not in my wheelhouse, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you, I can't fight 2 elites. We're gonna fight 1, and we're gonna be happy to fight 1, I hope. Get some terror on you. You're dealing 12, we don't need that. The only thing I will say, a little Poison Bane starts to wipe you out, but get you with something like that. I'm hoping you'll be wiped regardless. We're not gonna play Deflect because we don't need to. Well, let me think about it. If I apply 5, it's actually 6, and then it would be 10, 10. So do 40 damage. It's really, really good, but I want powers, and we did not get any, so I don't feel very intelligent. But Lord knows we tried. Please get out of here. This is too many enemies. Ah! Well, amazingly, we're not dead, for one, which is a little bit of a surprise. Well, you need... Ooh, we might be dead now. I didn't even run the numbers, because this is like a never tell... Oh, you fool. Yeah. That's the first daily we've lost in a long time, and I gotta be real with you. It was a hard daily. We were doing pretty well for a while, a couple of mistakes, but yeah, that was a tough one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, we're 250, but it is pretty early. Farted this one up pretty bad. Missing both of those Mind Blasts just killed me. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't click the like button. Click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.